Jeffree Star just shaded Mikayla Nogueira. Ooh, girl. Jeffree Boom Boom Star is at it again. Let's talk about it. Why I put on this new makeup I got from She Glam. Thank you so much, Shade Lilac. Everyone hates this shade, but I like it. It's a weird color. See? It's like a weird, I don't know, color, but it gives me Euphoria vibes. All right. Here's how I think that James Charles is, well, we'll talk about James Charles later on in this video, if I have enough time. Jeffree Star shaded Mikayla Nogueira. Let's talk about that, because this is why I think. Now, over a month ago, Jeffree Star said that he was going to review Mikayla Nogueira's skincare line, POV Beauty, right? And I was excited. A lot of people were excited that Jeffree Star was going to review it. They're like, oh my God, like, you know, Mikayla's a big influencer. She released her new skincare line. Is it going to be Jeffree Star approved? Look how pretty that is. It's like very subtle, but people don't like it, but I like it. And I was one of them. I was like, oh wow, is he going to review it or not? But it's now been over a month. Mikayla Nogueira now just restocked, you know, the relaunch of the launch. And she being Jeffree Star, has yet to review it. And I was thinking to myself, oh.
A soothing priming milk, a Rhode ripoff, a glow serum, a hydrating whipped cream, and a tacky primer. Okay. Anyway, back to the real world. I wish everyone the best on their endeavors. And I hope it's really successful.
Okay. I see what's going on here. When it comes to Jeffree Star and Mikayla Nogueira, he's not going to review it. Like, this is where we are right now. And I was waiting, right? I was waiting. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for him to review this. This is going to be everything and things of that nature. Nope. That, to me, is the ultimate shade. The ultimate shade is Jeffree Star not going to review it. That is the shade. I would much more appreciate if Jeffree Star reviewed it and then returned it. But to me, now I'm thinking like, oh, this is a shady move. This is a shady move, and I live for it. I love it. Like, you know, Mikayla is sitting there and thinking like, all the big beauty gurus on TikTok reviewed my thing, but that one person, and you know, Jeffree Star, I know a lot of you guys are gonna roll your eyes and think, oh, well, you know, Jeffree Star this, Jeffree Star that. Jeffree Star has the ability to make or break a brand. Let's not forget what happened with Jeffree Star and e.l.f. Cosmetics, okay? Let's not forget the power that he had. Let me roll you that clip. Here we go.
Was this really junky brand that they only sold in pharmacies, CVS and Walgreens. And Jeffree Star comes out and does a video and says, this $7 putty primer is as good as this $50 putty primer. Like 12 million views. I went to the Walgreens by my house and I just stood there by the putty primer. And all day long, moms came in and girls came in and they would just go, oh, why are you here? We saw the Jeffree Star video. Oh, cool. And I watched. They didn't just buy the putty primer. They bought the putty primer and then they would get one or two other things from e.l.f. because all of a sudden now e.l.f. is like a cool brand because Jeffree Star said it was cool. e.l.f. was $7 a share and I went all in on e.l.f. It like almost doubled pretty much in like.
Okay. So when that happened, I'm thinking, and he's done it again for other brands. Here you have Mikayla Nogueira, who also ghosted Jeffree Star and didn't even, you know, play into wanting to meet him, and he invited her to Wyoming and she ghosted him. But yet, like, I don't understand how Mikayla would not associate with Jeffree Star because he's too controversial, but yet invites James Charles to her wedding. That's like, what did you choose? Lesser of the two evils here? Like, what is going on? It's like you take one bad person, you got another bad person, and which was less of the bad person? No, girl. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I would choose Jeffree Star over James Charles any day of the week, girl. Any day of the week. Jeffree Star's badass. So let's talk about this. Now that it's been exposed that James Charles was sliding into the DMs of Kayla Malik to hit up her boyfriend, Mikayla, you need to go look at your husband Cody's DMs and make sure James Charles is not all up in that gig. Can we talk about that? Or we're not talking about that? Are we talking about that or we're not talking about that? Are y'all ready to talk about that today? Mikayla Nogueira, go look at James Charles DMs with your man and see if there's some in there. I'll go check right now. Let me see if he's in my man's DMs on my trades from Grindr. And there he is, dressed as a woman. I knew it. Let me see. Oh, hey, how you doing? Want a link, bruh? That's how it would go. Anyways. Jeffree Star, Mikayla Nogueira, this drama, to me, that's the ultimate shit. Right now, Jeffree Star hasn't said anything at all, whether he is going to review it or not. But it just seems like old news at this point, right? You launched something, Mikayla Nogueira launched this brand new POV brand, and then you saw a lot of influencers review it. Then the kind of FOMO wear it away. Then you have the relaunch. But like, you know, we live in a day and age where it's like you got to keep pumping out new product. And I think Mikayla dropping 5 products to you know, at the very beginning is like a lot. But we kind of are just like, next, where's the sunscreen, girl? It's summertime. Drop the sunscreen. The people want stuff be put out every 4 to 6 weeks. And it's been longer than that. So Mikayla dropped the sunscreen, dropped the moisturizer for the sunscreen, dropped the whole sunscreen prep line.
Why we're here today. I think it will be so much fun to do one side using Point of View Beauty and the other side Jeffree Star Skincare. And Jeffree Star Cosmetics Strawberry Toner. Drip it. The Espresso Shot Serum. I wish they would restock this. Looking quite glossy, I might say. If I'm not looking like a glazed donut, I don't want it. Whip it. Hydrating moisturizer. Glaze it. No primer on this side. Time for the makeup. Which side is gonna look better? Stay tuned to find out. Both sides are looking very hydrated with the foundation. So far, so good. Everything is looking fabulous. Now we're gonna set the face with powder and setting spray. This is set with powder, setting spray. Which brand looks the best? I do have to say, they both look very, very good. They're both great products. What do you want me to say? Both of these brands have amazing products that perform really, really well. So I automatically knew that these products were gonna look absolutely amazing underneath makeup. Both of these brands definitely passed the test for me, that's for sure. Now, if Jeffree Star actually got a chance to try the Point of View products, I think they will be Jeffree Star approved.
Where's that at? I think we're bored of that. Do I think that Jeffree Star will ultimately review something from her brand? Yes. But I think it would have to be interesting enough for him to want to even dabble in it. To, you know, does that make sense? Like, he would have to be like, enough people are interested in this that I'm going to review it. I don't think that he's a hater. I just think that he's so bored of Mikayla Nogueira's makeup line. I mean, it's boring. The packaging's boring. It's just boring the house. There's just nothing exciting about it. And the fact that Mikayla doesn't even seem like a skincare girl with all the pimples on her face and stuff, it just doesn't come across like she's a skincare girly. I've never seen anyone say, damn, you have really good skin. What's your tea? You know? Like, I keep it real. Like, when people ask me, oh, Rich, you have really good skin. What are you using? I'm like, baby, I'm going to keep it real. There's a lot of lasers. Okay? A lot of facials. A lot of medication from the doctor that only you could get prescribed. I think it's called tretinoin. Right? It's a lot of downtime of like 4 to 5 days of your face being really red and icky and peely, and it's a different side of the coin here. It's not just a lotion or a potion, right? And then you got the other side of that, which is like drinking lots of water, diet and exercise. It all plays in it. And you got genetics on top of all that. You know, fix my camera here. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, you guys, in order to achieve this flawless skin, I just been using this lip ampule and this little thing right here. No, and I rub it in the morning. Girl, I'm keep it real with you. Lasers, Botox, fillers, diet, exercise, and some good genes. That's all I can say. And let me tell you what. People who do not smoke cigarettes, people who do not drink alcohol, usually have very good skin.
Back at Jeffree Star for bashing her new skincare line on a live that he did the other day. The day that these two do not have some sort of beef going on between the two, I will be shocked. Because if you didn't know, Mikayla and Jeffree Star have had issues in the past multiple times. Two very large people in the makeup community, but they just do not get along. Now, Mikayla recently launched her new skincare line called POV. And as you know, Jeffree Star does a lot of different makeup reviews. Well, here's what he had to say about Mikayla's skincare line, and then this is how Mikayla clapped back.
A soothing priming milk, a road ripoff, a glow serum, a hydrating whipped cream, and a tacky primer.
Okay. Oof. Now that is a stab in the chest right there. That is devastating. I think I'm just gonna shut this.
Hands down. You want good skin? Put down the cigarette. You want to look younger? Put down the alcohol and the cigarette. You want to look badass and snatch? Drink some water and work out the house. You want to look 10, 10, 10s across the board? Have a good little diet exercise, girl. Just keeping it real. Beauty comes from within. But all these people are addicted to cigarettes. And you know what's so weird? This is one thing I found so weird about a lot of people. Is that they love to smoke cigarettes, but they don't ever let their community know. I know this one guy that does, he has like a skincare line, and he smokes cigarettes a lot, like a pack a day, and he doesn't let his people know that he smokes cigarettes. And I'm just like, I don't understand the stigma between that. Like, they'll let people know they drink alcohol. They'll be in the videos like, wee, wee. But yeah, when it comes to light them if you got them, smoking a cigarette, who is that, Miss Wonderful? I don't understand it. I don't know. I think cigarettes are nasty. Your whole house smells gross. It's in your hair. It's a very nasty, bad habit. And a lot of people know that, and they try to quit, but they can't. So I feel for them too. I get it. It's an addiction, smoking cigarettes, girl. So, I mean, you gotta want to quit the cigarettes, right? You gotta want to. But anyways, I digress. And then there's like a video of me that pops up tomorrow, me smoking a cigarette outside. Talking about how I don't do it. But anyways, let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, guys. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. And if you haven't already, make sure you join the team. Become a member if you want to. And yeah, I can't wait to see who joins. Be a real sneaky snake. The link's down below. You can always subscribe. It's free. And to be a member, you can be a paid member. I really appreciate that. And when it comes to Austin McBroom, everybody knows he was a liar and cheater, the house girl. Do I need to make Austin McBroom video? Let me know. Love you guys. Mwah.